All right, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Hey, I'm so happy you guys are here again today, along with all of our kids at home, maybe watching all over, right? So we continue our Advent journey today, right? Our Advent journey. And our Advent journey is helping us to prepare, to get ready, right, for once again celebrating the birth of Jesus. But Advent also helps us to kind of look within ourselves and say, I can do better. I may not always be following God, so I think I can do better. And let's do better, right, as the people of God. And we also remember Advent because one day Jesus is going to come back. Oh, yeah, Mr. Tim sometimes says he's either going to come down Mountain Road on an F-150 or maybe on a Harley. I just hope it's not a traffic jam that day. We have a lot of traffic jams around here, boys and girls. So we've been talking about Christmas decorations because we put up Christmas decorations to also show the world how we as the people of God are preparing for Jesus to be back with us soon. So the first week I did lights. This is part 3 of a 4-week series. This last week we were talking about wreaths, and this week we talk about this. What is this? A star. And what do we do with a star at Christmas time? We put it on the top of our Christmas tree. And the question is, I wonder why. Why we put the star on top of our Christmas tree. For Christmas, right? And there was a star in Bethlehem. Where was the star in Bethlehem? Yeah, the star in Bethlehem was right over the manger, pointing everybody to the birth of the Christ child, Emmanuel, God with us. There he is, baby Jesus. Yes. It led shepherds to Jesus. It led probably maybe others in the community. Eventually, it led the wise men to see Jesus. Yeah, the star is this shining light, a symbol, a signal from God, leading them to the birth of baby Jesus. So we put it up on our tree, so it reminds us, okay, so what are we supposed to be? You got it. Be the star. We need to lead other people to Jesus, right? Yeah, so we can kind of, Mr. Tim's been kind of goofy like this all these weeks, right? We could sort of be like this, and we can be walking through our world, and by doing so, people look at the star, and then we can lead them to Jesus. They may say, hey, Mr. Tim, what do you got that star on top of your head for? And we can tell them the story. Oh, I'm glad you asked, because the star reminds us of that star over Bethlehem that shone down on baby Jesus when he was born. A baby that was going to grow up to be a big person. Remember, Ellie? We were talking about that in chapel. Jesus didn't stay a baby. Jesus grew up to be a man, a big person, as the littles were telling me. And he was unbelievable, loved people, forgave everybody their sins, went to that cross to die on the cross for us. Yeah, for us, so that we can have all these words around our Advent wreath. We have hope was week 1, peace, and snuggled back here is J-O-Y. What's that spell? Joy. Yeah, we can have that joy in our heart, but we have to be the shining star because there's a lot of people in the world, they don't have hope. They're sad every day. They don't have peace. They don't have joy. So if we're the shining star, yes, then they will come to know Jesus the way we know Jesus and all the wonderful things he does for them. Will you be the star this week? Yes. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. There was a song about that a long time ago. And that's true. When we spread the light of Jesus to others, people can really see what they can really be. Like, I can be a child of God. I can be forgiven. I can be loved. I can be cared for. And man, that's good news. Amen. So fold your hands. Let's say our prayer, okay? Dear Jesus, help us to be the star, to lead others to you. We love you, Jesus. Amen. All right, thanks again, guys. Hey, come back next week. We'll be here for part 4. I'm not going to tell everybody. No, what do they call that when you see things? Spoilers. Thank you. He got no spoilers. Got to come back next week, okay? And everyone, you may join us in the singing of the next hymn. Hark, a thrilling voice is sounding.